Progress is never still. It's a step beyond what was already great. It's refining, sharpening, pushing accuracy to its purest form. Because excellence isn't the end. It's only the beginning. Our 2025 bows were the pinnacle of TenPoint technology. When we set out to build a new bow for 2026, we came to the engineering team with a goal: make the most accurate crossbow we have ever built. Analyze the existing bow lineup and look at every aspect that affects accuracy. Rebuild systems from the ground up. And in that pursuit, the Ultra was born.
How do we make the product more consistent so that every shot is the same?
We always want to be the best. We never want to be satisfied. We're always looking to push the limits and take things to the next level.
We're building a machine. It's amplifying potential energy to get a bunch of kinetic energy to shoot an arrow faster and more accurate.
The bows have, over time, the speeds have come up, the draw forces have come up to the point where the axle was starting to flex a little bit. That induced a lot more vibration into the bow. So what we did was we went to a little bit different design.
So the biggest advancements really for 2026, it's really associated with the new zero torsion technology. So for the new developments in the 900 wide limb, as well as our new 8mm axle, was pivotal in driving number one, durability, and number two, accuracy. With the new 8mm wide axle, it reduces all the bending throughout the limb cam subassembly. When you reduce that bending, you pull all the torsion out of the limb itself, and anytime that you can get things more symmetric about the bow during a shot cycle, it's only going to promote more accuracy.
We identified some of the key elements that affect the accuracy, so the arrow would be a big one.
The next piece of the puzzle was the AccuX project.
We found opportunities to optimize the fletching, the spine, the shaft construction, but the knock not having any clearance to the string was one of the main drivers in the sensitivity analysis that we found.
The knock is a huge part of what the AccuX arrow is. Moving over to a snap-on style knock is critical because it keeps your knock in place on the string. Typically, when you want that positive string engagement, you want that good, hard press fit. When you do that, you're wearing down the center serving in the string.
We designed the knock around the standard string dimension, and we also tested different twist directions as well as how tight the top layer serving was served. We did find a little bit of correlation, but the biggest one was really what the snap tolerance was. And so controlling the serving diameter and durability, so from shot 100 to shot 500, for example, it's consistent on its snap-on force.
And that is why now in 2026 we're going to be releasing this new premium string. This new premium string with the more aggressive snap knock can easily go 300, 400, and 500 shots in some cases without needing a replacement.
It's just far superior to anything that I have tested, whether it be other manufacturers, other models of our own. You could shoot all your arrows at one dot from 60 yards in, but I wouldn't recommend it. You are going to damage some arrows.
I think when it comes to accuracy, it comes to helping the hunter be more confident that he's going to make an ethical shot at the animal while he's hunting. The more confidence we can give the hunter at longer distances, it'll just even increase his confidence at a distance he's comfortable shooting when he's in a hunting atmosphere.
So from that engineering perspective, obviously we're trying to push and release what the greatest next best thing is every time.
In that you have accuracy. So user experience, accuracy, I think all of those things are things that we want to make better every time we design something.